So today it's about getting the shot, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Getting the Shot is the name of my first short film that I posted on this YouTube channel, and if you don't know that video, I'm gonna wait for you right here so you can go and check it out. So first things first, let me tell you how I came up with this idea to shoot a short film. After a short conversation that I had with a friend of mine, and we were talking about gear and all this equipment that is going out and all these drones and all this blah blah blah, I was like, okay, you know what, I want to shoot a short film and I want to step out of my comfort zone. So I was like, okay, how can I make this thing even more difficult? So I was like, you know what, I have an idea. I texted him, I told him like, okay, let's meet in the park, and my idea was the very next one. I want to shoot a short film. I want to shoot it on a compact camera. I don't want to use any kind of gimbal or other kind of equipment. I don't have any kind of shot list. I don't have any kind of planning, and I want to shoot it in 1 hour. So I was like, maybe this is going to be like difficult enough. So the next thing that I did, I took my phone, I texted my friend, I was like, get your camera, let's meet in the park, we're gonna go for a walk, you're gonna be like my main character, and I'm gonna try to like build a story around you, and we're gonna see like how the final product will look like. And I gotta say, like, after I finished filming and I finished editing, I was pretty satisfied with the final product. But I'm gonna stop rambling right now, and I'm gonna teleport you in the past, so you're gonna see like the first location and how that looks in real life. So let's go in the park. Okay, so now I just like entered in the park, and in front of me is like the location where I started to film like getting the shot, and there is a guy right now over there, but in a second I'm gonna show you like what parts of this location I use for my first 3 shots. Okay, so the first shot was right here, and I wanted like an establishing shot, and that's why I took it like this, like from this side. And then I had like a medium shot somehow from here, and after that I wanted something like from the nature with the background and stuff like that, and it was something like this. And actually the starting shot, it was actually a reverse shot, because I haven't actually like started it from up here and then I went down like that. I went like this from down here up, and I just like reversed it in Premiere Pro. And another shot was from this side, where I told Adrian to come from that side over here, and I wanted like a close-up or a medium shot. I think it was a close-up if I'm not wrong. I'm gonna check it when I'm gonna be back home. So that close-up was like in 60 frames per second from there to here, and then like a super close-up that was like somehow like this all the way to his face. So pretty much this is the location. So like a basic location, you can use it like in different ways to tell your story. After we were walking for like 5 minutes, I found this spot and I was like, this is really good. And if I'm not wrong, like 30 seconds or 28 seconds or something like that from getting the shot is actually filmed in that location. And I wanted to like show this kind of like forest or something like this, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like spend like 25-30 minutes here, and I'm gonna try to like maximize this location. So that's what I did. Now I know that slow motion is overrated, and not everything like shot in slow motion is like epic and stuff like that, and not everything looks good in slow motion, but this camera shoots up to 60 frames per second, and I wanted to have that kind of flexibility in post. The third shot is the shot with the trees, and of course it's kind of basic, and even though this is a park and I'm trying to like show it as a forest and I'm filming it to like look like a forest, I had to like spice it up a little bit with 2 sound effects to like build this kind of forest vibe. And the rest of the shots after that shot with the trees, there are a bunch of like shots in 60 frames per second, like medium, super close up, and I wanted to like emphasize his journey to like get the shot. Okay, and for the next part of the video, I wanted something to look like in the forest, even though this is like in the middle of the park. It was snow when I filmed like getting the shot, and now there's no snow, but I used these like surroundings to like emphasize somehow the, I don't know, like the forest. So it worked. Now it kind of works, but it's a little bit depressing without the snow. So the next shot that you're gonna see is a shot with him that he's walking through the forest, and because that path was like really short, I asked him to go the other way and I actually like flipped that shot in post, because when I'm filming something I don't want to have like my subject for the first 30 seconds going from the left side to the right side, and then after that going from the right side to the left side, because that's not gonna look good, and I want to like have this kind of like continuous movement through my film. And because I wanted to build the forest that I tried to build in the beginning of the film as well, that's why I have this shot right here like with the dead nature in slow motion. And because I wanted you to feel the cold that was outside at that point when I filmed this, that's why I added that like sound effect with the wind blowing like really hard on the background. The next two shots that you're seeing are shots with him like walking to his final destination. The super close up on his eyes is the next shot that you're gonna see, and that one was to like emphasize the fact that he's seeing the shot that he needs to take. And in the last shot he's taking the camera, he's getting ready to take the shot, he's taking the shot, and that's how the short film ends. So that's it people, I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace. Future Stefan over here, just finished editing this video that you just saw, and I know it looks a little bit all over the place, but there is an explanation for that. This video was shot like in 4 different days, and even though I tried to like keep a consistency in those 4 different days, it didn't turn out that well, so that's why I had to do this little cameo right now. And as you can see, I have another problem to take care of, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.